In the early 20th century, fossil fuel-powered cars symbolized modern life. But as carbon emissions fueled climate change, manufacturers and consumers have pivoted to electric vehicles. Now a new revolution is unfolding, driven not just by sustainability, but by fierce global competition. European giants like Volkswagen and BMW are cutting production as demand for fossil fuel-powered cars plummets and EV competition heats up. Is this the automotive industry's decline or the dawn of its next chapter? As environmental awareness grows, consumers are increasingly opting for electric vehicles, which are not only eco-friendly, but also driving the global economy. Over the last 5 years, while fossil fuel-powered vehicle sales have declined, the EV market has seen a surge. In 2023, global EV sales grew 27%, surpassing 13 million units and generating $770 billion. China and the U.S. lead the charge, with China's EV sales rising 36% in 2023 and over 40% in 2024. In the U.S., nearly 20% of new cars sold in 2024 were electric. Europe's EV market share is 15%, while Turkey's stands at 10%. China's growth is fueled by government incentives, competitive pricing, and market demand, while the U.S. benefits from a strong car culture and growing interest in autonomous and AI-driven EVs. But this isn't just an economic shift, it's a global race for the future. How is China securing its lead? In 2013, Chinese President Xi Jinping launched the Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, a global trade and investment network aimed at modernizing the Silk Road with large-scale infrastructure projects. Spanning 150 countries across Asia, Europe, and Africa, the BRI seeks to boost China's economic and geopolitical influence through land and maritime routes, energy infrastructure, and digital networks.
一带一路合作从大写意进入工笔画阶段，把规划图转化为实景图，一大批标志性项目和惠民生的小而美项目落地生根。
A crucial part of this strategy is China's dominance in lithium-ion battery production. Between 2017 to 2023, China's battery output grew ninefold, with companies like CATL controlling 40% of the global automotive battery market. BRI investments in Africa and South America have secured China's access to vital minerals, strengthening its grip on the global EV supply chain. However, the initiative has faced criticism because it increases the debt dependence of the countries in which China invests and its environmental impact. The EU is driving the growth of EVs with strict zero-emission regulations while also imposing sanctions on Chinese manufacturers. European automakers like Mercedes, BMW, and Volkswagen are struggling to adapt as their attempts to convert fossil fuel models to electric cars lag behind advancements in next-generation battery technology and autonomous driving. Meanwhile, companies such as Hyundai, Honda, Tesla, and BYD are gaining market share through innovation and bold design. As China leads the global EV industry, the EU's strict carbon tax policies and the US's multi-billion-dollar incentive packages intensifying the competition. The question still stands, though. How will China use the information it is obtaining to improve autonomous driving to bolster its influence in other areas? Electric vehicles are not only transforming transportation, they are also reshaping global defense, intelligence, and technology. AI-powered systems in EVs collect massive amounts of data, ranging from road conditions to driving habits, which can be used to optimize urban traffic or aid in disaster evacuation plans. This data is becoming increasingly important for military and economic strategies, resulting in a cybersecurity arms race between two nations. Countries are leveraging AI and EV data in defense systems to anticipate threats more effectively and enhance operational efficiency. Tesla, along with Chinese giants Chery, NIO, and BYD, is at the forefront of autonomous driving. However, concerns over national security vulnerabilities are intensifying competition between the West and China. As a result, EVs are evolving from mere transportation to strategic tools. As electric vehicles become increasingly important in global political and economic strategies, the race for technological superiority is reshaping market dominance. Turkey made a strong entry into the EV market with TOG in 2022, which combines domestic production with sustainability.
Değerli dostlar, kardeşlerim, Avrupa'nın bir numaralı ticari araç üreticisi olan Türkiye, dünyanın sayılı otomotiv ihracatçılarından da biridir. İnşallah TOG da önümüzdeki dönemde prestijli bir Türk markası olarak dünyanın birçok ülkesinde yolları süsleyecektir.
TOG is more than just a car brand. It represents independence, innovation, and forward progress. Unlike the EU and the United States, Turkey embraces foreign brands to establish factories to maximize technology transfer, employment, and economic growth from this transformation. As China strengthens its EV production leadership, the US and EU are devising strategies to keep pace. However, challenges persist, such as high raw material costs, infrastructure gaps, supply-demand imbalances, and political sanctions. Electric vehicles are not only transforming transportation, but also reshaping energy production, turning this into a battle not only of technology, but also future energy wars. The key question remains: who will prevail in this competition?